Well, hey y'all, it's Tiana. Welcome to my channel, Dee's Garden Adventures. This is an update on squash and the marrow that is growing for Survival Seeds 2025. I planted sugar pie pumpkin seeds, and one of them was not a sugar pie pumpkin. So the marrow is still growing. The sugar pie pumpkin plant has died. I'm not sure if the pumpkin will continue to ripen or not, but I didn't throw it out. We will see. I'll just have to keep an eye on it so it doesn't rot in the house. But anyway, I planted some squash today, a zucchini and a scallop squash. I have a yellow squash I need to plant, but I didn't do that. I'm trying to grow some tromboncino, but the seeds don't want to come up, so I'm still trying because it's vine borer resistant. Anyway, the main thing I did, because I'm not sure if the sugar pie pumpkin was killed by a vine borer, is I separated the tool. Like, this piece of tool is only on this tire. The other piece of tool, which is two of them, is on that tire and that squash, that marrow plant right there. I hope y'all can see. It's so bright I can't really see the screen very well. So I separated them because if that pumpkin plant had vine borer in it that killed it, I never found that worm, which means it could have burrowed into the soil to hibernate or whatever you want to call it. I dug that soil a little bit where that vine was laying, and I didn't find anything, but I really couldn't get to it very well. So if it is hibernating in the soil and it comes out as a moth, it's not going to be able to get to these two plants right here, plus another squash I need to put in it, but I haven't done that. But anyway, I separated them. So down here there's a bunch of leaves down in on the other side of this tire, which is holding down this piece of tool and this piece of tool, but it's holding them separately, so that if there is a moth pupating or whatever in that soil down there, it's not going to get to these. Now, I say that because, Sebastian, what are you doing? I don't know if the marrow plant is a vine borer resistant. It may be, because marrow is popular south of the border in Mexico and maybe Brazil and such. So it may be vine borer resistant, but I'm not sure. So we will see. There's also a yellow squash growing just barely. Plant right, oh look, right there. And I'll just have to keep an eye out. And if I see eggs, I'll know that one came up from the soil or got underneath that tool. And this one, I dug around in here because my scallop squash was in this one, and I found the borer in it, but the sugar pie pumpkin was planted here, but it just curved over the tire and then laid on the ground. So I dug around in here to see if I could find the pupae, but I didn't. That doesn't mean it's not there. I could have missed it. So I'll just have to keep an eye out on this one and see if eggs get on it. And it could be from one coming up from the soil or getting under the tool, which is being held down around the edges with a basket and a stool and a bunch of leaves. And I need to add more leaves and fix this right here, which I'll probably just use a clip. Well, I might find some more leaves and just pile them right around the edge. But anyway, as the squash plants start to grow, this can be loosened up a little bit. And if I'm real persistent about it, I can somehow draw it together and hold it together with a clip, but yet give it enough room to come up and spread. I know that makes no sense. But anyway, I see it in my head, but I don't necessarily describe it well. So anyway, that's it, y'all. It's hot and humid, so hot and sweaty. All right, y'all have a good weekend. Like, subscribe, and share. Take care. Bye now.